position, however it's comfortable for you. So sitting up nice and tall, finding cross legs, finding lotus legs, finding your hips over your heels. It's really about whatever you feel this morning. Sometimes I like lotus, sometimes I just like to sit cross-legged, and sometimes I really like to sit hips over heels. So however you choose, just sit up nice and tall, close your eyes right away. Allow yourself to find stillness. Bring your hands to your knees, up to receive or down to ground. I'm suffering a little bit from allergies, so if you hear me sniff throughout, just know that that is the reason. And just pulling the crown of your head, your crown chakra, up towards the ground as your root chakra, your seat sits a little bit heavy. So now I know the last 2 classes we did audio, so same thing. Try to just listen. I'm here to guide you if you need it visually, but try to just listen and go through your own practice on your own here. So Sukhasana is where we connect with our Ujjayi Pranayama, so our breathing. So inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale. And exhale. So keeping that rhythm. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, breath out. And just keep going with that breath. So inhaling and exhaling. You want to create a rhythm. You want to create a steadiness, a calm feeling through your body. This breath that you create is the same breath that will guide you through this practice. Vinyasa is breath and movement linked as one. So just taking a few more here. Maybe at this time, setting an intention for your yoga practice. So what has yoga done for you in the last month and a half during this time? I get a lot of text from people for different reasons that just, kind of tell me what it's done for them. And it's always nice to read. So think about right now what it has done for you. What is the reason you continue to do it? Breathe together. Exhale, let it go. Inhale your arms up high to the sky. Exhale, let's twist. Left arm outside of the right knee, right arm behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Look over your right shoulder, twist. And then come on back to center. Inhale your hands up nice and high. Right arm outside of the left knee, left arm behind you. Sit up nice and tall and twist. And then come on back to center. Have a seated straddle. So take your legs out nice and wide as you can go. You're not flexible right now. You're very tight. So just move slow. So inhale your arms up high to the sky and then drop them right down the middle. Now place both hands on your mat. Walk your fingertips out as much as you can here. Drop your head. And then coming back up, finding a seated butterfly. So just a couple seated stretches before we move into our practice. So soles of the feet to touch. The closer you pull your legs in towards your body, the deeper the stretch will be. Use your elbows to push your knees down towards the earth. Sit up nice and tall. Feel the stretch in your groin. Take a breath here. And then exhale, let it go and push. And then slowly just bringing your knees in towards your chest. We're going to come into our child's pose. So rocking forward however you need to go on your mat. Bring your knees all the way wide to the width of your mat. Sit your butt back to connect to your heels. Reach your upper body forward. Let your forehead come to your yoga mat. Arms are lengthening and reaching forward here for child's pose. So extended child's pose. Arms are long. Elbows are not touching your mat. Hips are on the heels. You're constantly trying to press into the hands to push the hips back even more. So the whole body is stretching. Thighs are stretching. Spine is stretching. if you ever need to take a break. So if you're newer to my class, which I try to look at the roster to see, I don't really see any brand new people. But if you're newer and you need to take a break during this hour, this is the posture that you can come back to. You can stay here for as long as you need to. So for as long as you need to, stay here, connected to your breath, and then just rejoin us back in the practice whenever you're ready. Inhale your right arm up high to the sky, and then exhale, take it underneath the left arm, thread the needle, open up the shoulder. So stretching out the right shoulder, continuing to reach forward with the left arm here. Take a breath in. And then exhale, come on back to your child's pose. Inhale, lift the left arm up high to the sky. And then exhale, take it underneath the right arm. Same thing, gently resting on your right cheek, opening up the shoulder. Reaching forward with the right hand. Look at my right arm, it's nice and long. Take a breath in. And then exhale, come on back to your child's pose. One breath in together. One breath out together. Slowly pulling yourselves all the way up to your hands and your knees. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts for your cow. Exhale, press the earth away from you, round your spine, bring your chin in towards your chest for your cat. Inhale for your cow. And exhale for your cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Two more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Neutral spine. So come on back to your tabletop position. Let's move our hips. So taking your hips over to the left side and then bringing them all the way back. So you're making one big circle, then over to the right and then forward. You should feel the stretch. One more time, to the left, back, to the right, and then forward, switching directions all the way to the right. Go until you feel it. You should feel it right there. Back, to the left, forward, one more time, to the right, back, to the left, and bring it forward. Coming back to your tabletop position. Lifting your right leg straight back towards the back wall. So flex your foot. It's the opposite of a pointed toe. Taking your left arm forward. Right leg kicks back. Left arm reaches forward. Lift both ends as high as you can. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, kick, spinal balance, lengthen, and then drop it back down to your mat. Switching sides. So left leg kicks back, right arm reaches forward. Lift both ends. Let's go. Be strong. Be active in the lower back here. Lift both ends as high as you can. Reach, kick, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach and kick, and then find a tabletop position. So come on back. All right, so curling your toes here in your table, we're gonna find our first downward facing dog. So go ahead and lift your hips, press it back, and then settle in. So down dog is an active rest posture, depending on how your body's feeling today. So right away scan. So I am feeling super, super sore. So that's just how I'm feeling today. So pay attention to how your body feels in this moment. What feels good? What feels tight? What areas do you need to work on today? What areas do you need to back off of? So it's always good to kind of do a full body scan. Start to pedal your feet back and forth. Make sure your feet are 6 inches apart. Press into your hands. Get your hips as high as you can get them towards the ceiling. Feet are 6 inches apart. You're looking at the space in between your thighs, which means you have to drop your head. Release any tension in the neck. So your upper body is always actively pushing here into those hands so that your hips can lift. Down dog position is a strong position. Take a breath in through your nose. Take a breath out through your mouth. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee and open up the hip. It's a simple stretch. You're just stacking, stretching, pressing the left heel down to your mat. One more breath. And then straighten out the leg and drop it down. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift the left leg high. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Same thing, simple stretch. You're stacking, stretching, pressing that right heel down. Straighten out that left leg. Downward facing dog. So feet are 6 inches apart. Be active and just pause here. Be okay with this position, pushing into your hands, getting your hips nice and strong. Hips are high, heels are down, neck is released. You're looking at the space in between your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. One more, inhale together. And exhale together. Straight leg walk, guys, all the way to the front of your yoga mat. And then once you get there, bend your elbows. So right now, you probably have a lot of tension and build up in your elbows and in your arms. So release that. Grab opposite elbows, take ragdoll. Allow your upper body to just hinge. You can have a slight bend in the knee like mine if you need to. Drop your head. Release the tension in the neck. Close your eyes. Breathe here. Take a breath in together. And then exhale, drop your hands to your yoga mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. So taking your hands high overhead. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, reach up out of the waist, try to touch the ceiling. Take your upper body to the right, push your hips to the left, Bikram half moon. Reaching for the right side of the room, lengthening the left side body. And then come on back to center. Inhale, reach up out of the waist, try to touch the ceiling. And then taking your upper body over to the left, pushing your hips to the right. Same thing, Bikram half moon to the left, lengthening, stretching, breathing, and then come on back to center. Take a baby back bend. So back bend here, lift the chest up, take the arms back. And then exhale, come on back to center, bring your hands to heart center, and fold all the way down to the earth. Just a little bit of a spinal stretch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat, high plank position. So in your high plank position, remember, you want to pull everything tight. Belly button in towards your core. Shoulders are nice and expanded. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs here. Drop to your knees like me right now if you need to. I'm just doing it to show you. So if you're dropped to your knees, you're still on a slant. You're still strong in the arms here. When everybody's ready, go ahead and lower down to a low plank chaturanga. Now inhale to an upward facing dog, breath in. And exhale to a downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale together. Breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. One more. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Look at your hands, straight leg walk all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Take a back bend here, lift. And then exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank position. Drop to your knees if you need to modify. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga dandasana, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale together. And exhale together. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale big. Open up your mouth. Let it go. Look at your hands. Straight leg walk. Front of the mat. Again. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold it forward. Inhale. Tall mountain. So these are your sun A salutations. This is your warm up. Breathe. Move slow. Fold forward. Inhale. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat. High plank. This is not a race. Low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Make it your way back to your down dog and just breathe. And remember, as class gets more physical, as we go a little bit faster, you can take this down to your child's pose. You can take this at your own pace. You don't have to go at my speed. Take one more breath. And exhale, let it go. Look at your hands. Walk to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, sun A, back bend. Salute the sun, fold forward. It's out today. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. One more, look at your hands, walk or jump. Halfway lift, fold. Tall mountain, rise up, last chance, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in together. Breathe out together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more breath in. Open up the mouth, let it go. Look at your hands, walk or jump in front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward, Utkatasana, have a seat. So sit your hips low, lift your arms up. We're not gonna be here long since we have the squat challenge at 9. I'm not gonna destroy everybody's legs. But we're gonna work here just for a little. So sit your hips low, lift your upper body up, breathe in together, and then exhale, fold it forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, Chaturanga. So high to low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Right foot, warrior one. Step forward, rise up. No hesitations, no excuses. Plant the foot down, lift the arms up. Take your hands to your hips, square them. So pull your right hip back, push your left hip forward. Now get deeper into this right knee. Arms up, elbows by the ears. Look up, shine through your fingertips. Inhale, take a back bend. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Three-legged flow if it's in your practice. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left foot steps to your hands, warrior one. Step forward, rise up. And then again, take your hands to your hips. Make sure you square them off. So pulling the left hip back, pushing the right hip forward. Bring your arms up, elbows by your ears. Look up, shine through your fingers. Take a back bend. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale together. Breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. One more inhale. Let it go, exhale. Look at your hands, walk or jump front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward, Utkatasana, rise up, lift your upper body. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog, stay with me. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Step forward, rise up. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot, warrior one. Step forward, rise up. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, breathe. Inhale together. Exhale together. So don't wait. If you ever need to get water, take a break, hydrate yourself. Just breathe. Meet me back in your down dog when you're ready. All right, moving along. So just hanging out there for a moment. Again, feeling those muscles work. Every time you get back to your down dog, you are warmer. You are more open. So take a breath in and exhale, let it go. Step your right foot to your hands, warrior one. Step forward, rise up. All right, interlace your hands behind your lower back. Come on, right knee is bent. Walk the right foot over 1 or 2 inches and then lean forward and down. Humble warrior on the right side. So you're working the legs, but now you're also rinsing and opening up those shoulders. Just pausing here for a moment. When you're ready, rise back up, warrior one. Now open, warrior two. Look over your front middle finger. It's the only place you should be concerned. Arms are parallel with the earth. Sit deeper into that right knee. Flip your palms, reverse your warrior, stretch it out. And then cartwheel your hands to the mat. And let's flow. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, let it go. Step your left foot to your hands. Warrior one. Step forward, rise up. Interlace your hands behind your lower back. Move your left foot just out of the way, 1 or 2 inches. And then lean forward and down, humble warrior. Nice work. Stay with me. Breathe. Rise back up, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Look over your front middle finger. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Let's flow. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Breath in. Down dog. Breath out. Nice job. Inhale together. And exhale together. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Inhale through your nose. Open the mouth. Let it go. Look at your hands. Walk or jump to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Utkatasana. Rise up. One breath. Uttanasana. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Flow it through. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Right foot. Warrior one. Step forward. Rise up. Open to two. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands. High to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot, warrior one. Open to two. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale together. Breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Inhale, one more. Open up the mouth, let it go here. Look at your hands, walk or jump front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Utkatasana, have a seat. Uttanasana, fold. Halfway lift, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right foot, warrior one. Stay with me. Open to two. Reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat and flow. High to low push-up. Inhale up, match your breath. Exhale, down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, right foot again, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, chaturanga, let's flow, up dog. Down dog, let's go, left foot, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, chaturanga, meet me in a downward facing dog. Once you get there, take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Breath in, breath out. Nice work. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. High plank position. Side plank, right side. Lift your hips in your side plank. Lift that left leg if it's in your practice. Taking a tree leg maybe, or just holding it up here. Now stay here or take a wild thing. Lift your hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank position. Left side, side plank. Let's go, switch sides. Lift your hips, lift your top leg. Pause, freeze, squeeze. Take a wild thing if it's in your practice for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Everybody meet me here. All right, high plank. Look forward. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Power through it. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. 2 more. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Let's go. Last one. Lower, 5, 4, 3, up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale together. And exhale, let it go. One more breath. Inhale through your nose. Open up the mouth, side out. Step your right foot to your hands. Kneeling crescent. Step forward, rise up. So kneeling crescent, you're on the left knee. Your right foot is forward. Now notice my front foot. I'm pushing into that knee so that I'm almost slanted. Arms are up, elbows by the ears. All right, we're gonna do a lot from this position. So have an open mind, listen to my cues. Arms up. Now bring your hands to your heart center. Shift forward, twist to your right. Hook that left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Press into your palms really a lot so that you can twist. Now curl your left toe. Lift the left knee off the mat. So now be actively pushing up into your full lunge. Nice work. Now really get into this twist. Can you twist a little bit more? Look up over your right shoulder. Can you split your hands in this twist? Can you take it one step further? Maybe catching that right hand behind your lower back. Potential for a twisted bind. For 3, 2, 1. Now frame out the front foot. So everybody's in like this deep runner's lunge here, right? You're gonna frame out the front foot and you're gonna press up into your full crescent lunge. Go, press up. Nice work. Now take a back bend. Now taking your left hand to your mat, taking your right arm up high to the sky, just twisting your lunge. Dropping the left knee back to the earth, pushing your right knee out with your right hand. Give yourself a nice little assist. Stay here or take it one step further by bending that back leg and reaching back and grabbing for that back ankle. Now take both hands. I told you a lot of cues, so just listen. Both hands come to the inside of the right foot. The right shoulder and the right elbow are also on the inside of the right foot. Stay here, or for a deeper variation for lizard lunge, come down to your forearms. So one of the best postures for our opening up of our hips. So stay with me. I know that this posture is a lot. I know that there's a lot of tension going on here. I feel it in my body as well. Tension is a good thing. Pain is a bad thing. There is a difference. We sometimes confuse tension with pain. Now we're going to take this a step further. We're not done here yet. So your back foot, the left leg right now, you're going to kickstand it all the way over to the right side of your mat. All right, so left leg kickstands to the right, just like mine. Now stay here or come back to your forearms. So this was the posture that I posted for this class last night. So you're in it right now. Just breathe here. Now come up to your hands, bring that knee back to where it belongs. Straighten out the front leg all the way. So now you're bending the back knee, straightening out the front knee. You have the choice. You can take a half or a full split, whatever is in your practice. So I'll say my half split for this. I'll pause here. You guys can sit all the way back if you want to sit all the way back, or take your full split variation for 3, for 2, for 1. When you're ready, slowly coming forward, and let's flow. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, breath in, Downward facing dog, breath out. Nice job, guys. So that was a very deep stretch. We'll balance it out on the other side. Pedal the feet, move the hips a little bit. Take a breath in together, and then exhale, let it go. Inhale, one more breath. And exhale, sigh it out. Step your left foot to your hands, drop your back knee, kneeling crescent. Left side, arms up. All right, be patient. Remember, push into this front knee to open up this right hip. Hands to heart center, shift forward, twist right. Put the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. You want to hook it so that it uses that to press against, so that you can press into your palms, open up your shoulder, look up towards the ceiling. Now curling your toe, your back toe, lift that back knee off the mat, full crescent. And then again, stay here. Maybe you can split your hands. Maybe you can take a twisted bind variation. So wherever you choose to be, just breathe in it for 3, 2, 1. Framing out your front foot. We got the power, so we have to power up into our lunge. So when you're ready, lift up, full crescent lunge here. Nice work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a back bend. Hand or right hand to the mat, left arm up high to the sky, twist your lunge. Now drop to your back knee. Take your left arm, push the inside of your left knee out. Give yourself a nice little stretch. Stay here or take it a step further, bending that back knee, reaching back and grabbing it. And then drop it back. So both hands come to the inside of your left foot. Left shoulder and left elbow are also on the inside of your left foot. Stay on your hands or come to your forearms for lizard lunge. So like I said, we're going to get physical today. These postures are very, very physical on the body. Super deep stretches. Allowing yourself to be okay with whatever you feel, whatever emotions come up as you get into these postures. Now see on this side, see if you can stay on your forearms as you kickstand the back foot. So see if you can just stay there. Kickstand that back foot over. If you need to come back up to your hands to be able to do it, then just come back up to your hands. And then just feel that stretch. And then when you're ready, bring it back to the normal direction, I would say. Find a half or full split. So last posture in this sequence. So again, you can stay here with this front leg straightening out. You can take a full split. It's amazing if you've been in the studio, like how in your practice in this moment in the studio, your body is so much more open because of the heat. So just make sure you go slow. It's definitely a different type of practice without it. So just move slow. Find your variation for 3, 2, 1. Now bringing your hands forward, stepping back to your plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do a tiny flow. Right foot steps, crescent lunge. Stay with me. If you get lost, you get lost. Just catch up. Crescent lunge. Take a back bend. Utkatasana, front of the mat. Have a seat. Uttanasana, fold forward. Right foot steps back, left leg in front, crescent lunge. Hands to the mat. Kick the left leg up in the air, down dog split. Left foot steps, crescent lunge, rise up. Back bend. Utkatasana, front of the mat, have a seat. Uttanasana, fold forward. Left foot steps back, right leg forward, crescent lunge. Hands to the mat, down dog split. Bend the knee, open up your hip, flip your dog if it's in your practice. Go ahead and flip, take it there. If it's in your practice to flip, catch a wheel. For this variation this morning, breathe in here for 3, for 2, for 1. Come on back, guys. Taking that right knee to your right elbow, bring it in. Kick it back. Right knee to your right wrist, bring it in. Kick it back. Right knee to your left elbow, bring it across. Kick it back. Right knee to your left wrist. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. Step your right foot to your hands. Warrior 1, rise up. Warrior 2, open. Straighten out your right leg all the way. Lean forward and down. Trikonasana, triangle. Breathe where you are. One more breath. Exhale, slowly rise up, catch your hips. Turn your right foot, make it parallel with the left. Inhale, take a back bend. Exhale, fold forward for a straddle here. There's a headstand in your practice. Feel free to take it on up. Don't wait for me. Holding in your straddle, just getting a nice straddle stretch going on. Nice work. If you're up, slowly making your way back down. Everybody catching your hips, coming all the way up to stand. Right foot, face it towards the front of the room. Face it to midnight on the clock. Back foot steps up 1 to 2 feet behind. Grab opposite elbows or take reverse prayer behind your back. Inhale, look up, lean back. Exhale, fold forward. Intense side stretch. When you're ready, bring your hands to the earth. Fingertips facing the back of the mat for pyramid. One more breath here. Exhale, side out. Hands to the mat. High plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your big toes back to touch. Lift your left leg high. Bend the knee, open up your hip. Flip your dog. Let's go. Mirror it. What did you do on the right? Do it here. Find your wheel. Find your furthest expression. Lift high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Left knee, left elbow. Bring it in. Kick it back. Left knee, left wrist. Bring it in. Kick it back. Left knee, right elbow. Across. Bring it across. Kick it back. Left knee, right wrist. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. Left foot steps. Warrior 1. Rise up. Warrior 2. Open. Straighten out that front knee all the way. Lean forward and down. Trikonasana, triangle pose. So getting this stretch, your right hip and your right shoulder should be opening up towards the ceiling. Legs should be straight. Left hand should be floating. I should not see the left hand grabbing the ankle or the earth. You want to use your upper body, use your core strength to lift, not collapse into your hand here. One more breath. Slowly rise all the way up. Catch your hips. Keep your left foot where it is. Step the back foot up so that it's 1 and 2 feet behind. Reverse prayer or opposite elbows. Lean back, look up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Intense side stretch. Nice work, guys. Stay with me. Drop your hands to the earth, fingertips facing the back of the mat. Pyramid pose. One more breath in. And exhale, let it go. Drop your hands, step it back to your high plank position. Lower down, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale together. And exhale together. Look at your hands. Walk or jump through them. Come onto your backs. Get a sip of water if you need to along the way. Hydrate always. And then lay all the way down to your backs here. Setting up for back bending and core, our fave. So just taking a moment, relaxing. We're going to do a couple bridges and or wheels, preferably wheels if wheels are in your practice. I think it's a good reminder right now with everything that's going on with the world. I always say in my class at the studio that do what you know your body's capable of. There are people out there, more now than ever, that would be probably so grateful to be able to do a yoga class or to bend or to just move their body. So when you feel like, oh, I don't feel like doing this one, just think of those people. Think of the people that can't do it. And it might change your perspective a little bit here. So set your hands, set your feet. When you're ready, let's go ahead, lift up, bridge your wheel. So your choice, I'm gonna take a wheel. So lifting off of my mat, getting nice and big here, pulling my body up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come back down, inhale together, and exhale together. Set your hands, set your feet. Let's get ready to lift in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, lift up, hold it here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come on down. We'll do it one more time. How's that sound? One more bridge, one more wheel, one more chance to show up for yourself. You have about 10, 15 minutes left of your practice. Leave it all on your mat right here, right now. Set your hands, set your feet. Let's go, lift up, be big, get off of your mat this morning, guys. Try something new, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come on down, nice work. Supine Konasana, so soles of your feet touching. One hand over your heart, one hand over your abdomen. Close your eyes. Breathe, be aware, how do you feel? Allowing your spine to reset. This should feel like a nice stretch in the outside of your hips, almost to the point where it's uncomfortable with your soles of your feet touching. It's like you don't know what to make of that sensation. All right, hands behind your head. Keep your feet where they are. Crunch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands up. Create your yogi gun. Point it up towards the ceiling. Crunch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point it to the right side. You're just going to little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. Shoulders are up the whole time. If you look at my body, you'll see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight through the middle. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Stand them up on the ceiling. Hands underneath your sit bones. Scissor kicks. Left leg stays at 90. Right leg goes to 2 inches. And switch for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg is at 60. Left leg is at 2 inches. Scissor kicks 2 inches to 60. 10, 9. 60 is not 90. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go at my pace. Right leg to 30. Scissor kicks 30 to 2 inches. 10, 9, 8, 7. Slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs at 2 inches. Flutter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees into your chest. Savasana. Come on up. Boat pose. Rise up. All right, we're here. Look at me. I'm grabbing my knees. I cheated. All right, I will not grab them again. I commit. Hands to my heart center to make sure. Lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Rise up. 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 This is it. Last one. Don't grab the knees. Lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Rise up. Last one. Let go. It's here. This is number 5. Lower down halfway. Come back up. Halfway. Come back up. Halfway. 2 inches. Come back up. Halfway. 2 inches. Come back up. Last one. Halfway. 2 inches. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands overhead. Stretch and lengthen it all out. Opening up the abdomen. Opening up your chest. Nice work, yogis. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourselves a nice big hug. And then rock up to your seated position. Meeting me in a downward facing dog when you are ready. All right, down dog. And then once you're there, go ahead and take a breath in. Take a breath out. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. Half pigeon, right side. We've all been here before, so allow yourself to start to melt away into your mat. Allow your hip to expand and open up. The flatter you lay, the better for this posture. Taking mermaid if it's in your practice from here, if you would like to take that variation. I'm going to stay in my pigeon today. My hips need it. And then when you're ready, everybody coming back up. Downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. Half pigeon, left side. Same rules apply. Taking mermaid if it's in your practice here. And then when you're ready, coming all the way up from wherever you are. Come onto your left hip, swing the right leg around. So have a seat on your mat here. Inhale your arms up nice and high to the sky. Exhale, reaching for your feet. So remember, in seated forward bend, it's not just a pull. Straight spine, chest up, elbows bend. Pull yourself from the hips down. Slowly making your way all the way down to your lower backs when you're ready. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, giving it a nice big hug and pull, taking it over to the left side for spinal twist, supine spinal twist. Look over your right shoulder. Make sure your right shoulder and your right hand are planted into the earth. They want to stay connected here. And then coming back to center, switching sides. So left knee in towards your chest. Take it over to the right side on your mat, spinal twist, looking over your left shoulder. And then coming back to center, catching the inner arches of your feet for your happy baby. So rocking from side to side on your mat here, massaging all of the muscles around your shoulders, hips, back, glutes, neck, all that good stuff. And then when you are ready, finding your final Savasana. So bringing your feet down to the edges of your mat. Bringing your hands to your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Relax and let every muscle in your bones just surrender. Melting away into your yoga mat here. Nowhere to be, nowhere to rush off to for at least a few more minutes. So just enjoying where you are. And you know, at the end of every class, I like to share just something with you. And at some point, I'm sure whatever I'm reading has resonated with me, which is why I felt the need to share it. Find peace in this. There is no such thing as somebody else getting the job, the role, the love, or the opportunity that was meant for you. If it went to someone else, it was not meant for you. Go ahead and celebrate everyone else's wins, because what's for them belongs to them. And what's for you belongs to you. And when it's your turn to win, you'll have people around to celebrate with you because you celebrated with them. I love that quote. I think that's just a little reminder of how we can support one another, how we can put our jealousy or our differences aside to just be okay with what other people receive, knowing that it wasn't what we were supposed to receive. So just taking another breath here. And then exhale, let it go. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. So just bring awareness back into your body. Start to roll your ankles and your wrists. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourselves a nice big hug. And then rock over to any side of your choice. From there, push yourself up to Sukhasana, easy, comfortable seat, to close out your practice with me together. Hands to your heart center. Thankful for your body, your community, and your space. Happy Wednesday. Bring your hands to your third eye, forehead center. The light in me honors and sees the light in every one of you.